As of today, David Haye's net worth is estimated to be between $25 million to $32 million. Once a unified world cruiserweight champion and WBA heavyweight champion, Haye has transformed his success in the ring into a multifaceted career, from business ventures and TV appearances to exhibition fights and promotions. Despite financial turbulence reported in recent years, Haye still enjoys a luxury lifestyle, complete with high-end cars, a stylish London home, and his signature flair for bold living. Whether in the ring or in front of a camera, the Hayemaker has never lived quietly, and neither has his wallet. Early life. David Deron Haye was born on October 13, 1980, in Bermondsey, South London, an area known for its grit and hard edges, where character is forged in the fire of life. He was the son of Jane Haye, a white Englishwoman, and Deron Haye, a Jamaican immigrant who instilled in David a sense of discipline and fierce independence. His father practiced karate and loved restoring classic cars, planting seeds of both combat and cool style into David's soul. Haye had two siblings, a sister named Louise and a younger brother James. Family meant everything, but it was his mother who often played the peacemaker when David's fiery nature exploded into the headlines. David attended Bacon's College, a secondary school in Rotherhithe, South London. Though academically capable, his focus was always the boxing gym, especially Fitzroy Lodge, where he began training seriously by age 10. Teachers may have seen a rebel. Trainers saw a future world champion. Personal life. David Haye's personal life has often mirrored his boxing style, bold, unpredictable, and headline-grabbing. He married Natasha Haye, a makeup artist, in 2008, but the marriage ended in divorce in 2016 after nearly a decade. Despite the breakup, they share a deep connection through their son, Cassius Haye, named after the great Muhammad Ali. Cassius has appeared in media with his father, even participating in boxing training. Whether or not he follows David into the ring remains to be seen, but the bond is strong. David Haye hasn't publicly identified with a particular religion, keeping his spiritual views private. However, in interviews, he has often expressed a belief in karma, discipline, and the power of mindset, principles that have guided him inside and outside the ring. In 2014, Haye made headlines for switching to a vegan lifestyle, citing ethical, environmental, and health reasons. He launched a plant-based protein brand and appeared in PETA campaigns, calling on others to ditch meat and embrace compassion. Outside boxing, Haye has dabbled in acting, with a role in the short film Under the Gun and frequent guest appearances on talk shows and sports programs. His charisma and confidence have made him a UK media favorite. In recent years, tabloids have followed his romantic life, including his rumored involvement in a non-traditional relationship structure, always giving the press something to talk about. Professional career. Amateur years. David's amateur career began with promise and danger. He became the first British boxer to reach the finals of the World Amateur Boxing Championships in the heavyweight division, winning silver in 2001. His amateur record stood at an impressive 83 wins to 13 losses, and his aggressive style made him one to watch. Cruiserweight domination. Turning professional in 2002, David Haye quickly gained a reputation for explosive power and razor-sharp timing. In just a few years, he built a terrifying resume, knocking out nearly every opponent who dared step into the ring. But in 2004, Haye suffered his first professional defeat, a TKO loss to veteran Carl Thompson. For many, it was a devastating blow. For Haye, it was a lesson. He rebounded stronger than ever. By 2008, Haye unified the WBA, WBC, and WBO cruiserweight titles, knocking out the previously undefeated Enzo Maccarinelli in 2 rounds. At 27, he had conquered the division. Heavyweight glory. With nothing left to prove at cruiserweight, Haye moved up to the heavyweight division, aiming to join the elite few who held world titles in both weight classes. In 2009, he achieved the impossible. Standing nearly a foot shorter and over 100 pounds lighter, Haye defeated 7-foot-tall Russian giant Nikolai Valuev for the WBA heavyweight championship. It was a masterclass in speed and strategy. He defended the title twice before facing Vladimir Klitschko in 2011, a unification bout for heavyweight supremacy. Haye lost a unanimous decision, later blaming a broken toe that hindered his movement. Critics scoffed, fans debated, but the Hayemaker had dared to climb the mountain. Retirement and comebacks. David retired in 2012, only to return a year later in a heated bout against Dereck Chisora, which he won via fifth-round KO. In 2017, he reignited the boxing world with a grudge match against Tony Bellew. Haye suffered a shocking TKO loss after sustaining a ruptured Achilles mid-fight. The rematch in 2018 ended similarly. Another defeat, another injury. But Haye wasn't done yet. In September 2021, he stepped back into the ring for an exhibition against Joe Fournier, winning easily and teasing a potential bout with Tyson Fury. Though that never materialized, it showed Haye's fighting spirit was still alive. Promoter and businessman. In 2017, Haye launched Hayemaker Promotions with famed boxing executive Richard Schaefer. Together, they signed young talents and produced fights for British TV. Though promising at first, the company has since faced financial challenges. As of 2025, reports suggest several of his business ventures are facing debts and risk closure. A reminder that the boxing world is as ruthless outside the ropes as within. House tour and car collection. David Haye lives like a champion, even in retirement. His primary residence is in Beckenham, a leafy suburb in southeast London. The house is modern and private, fitted with a personal gym, luxury spa, and outdoor training space. But the real show is his car collection, a reflection of his personality. Flashy, fast, and unmistakable. Rolls-Royce Phantom, wrapped in matte gray, with a custom license plate. Jaguar F-Type, sporty and sleek, often seen in South London streets. Bentley Continental GT, another symbol of heavyweight elegance. Tesla Model X, his eco-friendly nod to the vegan lifestyle. And multiple vehicles feature personalized plates like HAY3KO and DD11AY, symbols of pride, legacy, and flair. His garage has been featured in UK automotive shows and interviews, drawing fans from all walks of life. David Haye did not attend college in the traditional sense. His education happened in the ring, in gyms, and on the streets of London. However, in 2010, Anglia Ruskin University awarded him an honorary Doctor of Science degree, recognizing his contributions to sport, fitness, and youth empowerment. It was a powerful moment. The boy who once skipped homework for the gym was now Dr. Haye. As of now, David Haye is alive and well. He continues to make appearances on television, manages fighters, explores acting roles, and maintains a powerful presence in the world of British sports and entertainment. Though his boxing days are largely behind him, his charisma and legacy endure. David Haye's story is more than knockouts and titles. It's about reinvention. From a hungry boy in Bermondsey to a world champion, to a media personality and entrepreneur, Haye's journey is a masterclass in grit, swagger, and adaptability. He didn't just fight, he performed. He didn't just win, he entertained. And even in defeat, he did it on his own terms. The Hayemaker isn't just a boxer. He's a brand, a personality, and above all, a fighter for life.